왜 그땐 그렇게도 어려웠던 건지.
Yo, welcome back to another K-pop lyrics breakdown. This is day 6's Kurotende. And this one's off a request from a viewer. Thanks for watching my stuff. Keep requesting. So recently I've been trying to break down things a bit too much and my videos are getting really long. So people who are checking out my K-pop lyrics breakdowns in particular, I'm not going to break down everything. I'm going to have to assume that you can kind of search up some stuff for yourself. But I'll kind of give you a general gist of what the translations are and how each sentence was built up and some useful grammar rules that you should know. But I can't go through every single grammar detail. It just takes way too long. So without further ado, let's check it out. 미안해. There's 미안하다 conjugated, which means sorry, right? 이 is this, and 말 means words, or this. It could be this or these. So in this sentence, it'd be these words. Sorry. So the words I'm sorry, 이 말이, and this 이 over here is just a subject particle. 왜 is why. 그땐. Okay, so 그때 means at that time, and you should learn this because they repeat it so much in this song. And this 니은 over here is just actually just a contraction of 는. You know how do and not, if you say quickly, becomes don't. 그때는, 그땐. If you say it quickly, it becomes 그땐. So at that time. Why at that time, right? 그렇게 means like this, and 도 means even, like even though. And then here, 어렵다 means difficult, right? So 어려워 is the conjugation. Why is there a 상시옷 and a 던? It just means past tense. Okay. Now I know most of you probably learned that 상시옷 by itself is already past tense. So why is there a don here? It is an added nuance if you add a don, but you don't have to worry about it too much. It still just kind of means past tense. Okay? And this over here is a question marker. So when you see this konji at the end of a sentence, it's kind of, or near the end of a sentence, this kind of means the whole phrase was a kind of question. So this whole phrase is like a question. And I'll tell you what it kind of means. So it kind of translates in English to why the words I'm sorry was so difficult back then, at that time. Okay? So yeah, it is a question sentence, and that's why I ended with kind of a question, a marker for questions. Okay? So let's carry on.
이젠 너에게 아무리 소리를 질러봐도 너는 듣지 못해.
Okay, and here we have an example of the other rule before, the contraction, using a 니은 at the end. 이제 means now. So 이제는 contracts to 이젠, right? So now, 너에게, no is you and 에게 is to. So now to you, 아무리. So I translate to any. I think it's probably better to translate as like no matter how much. Sorry. It's going to take a while to write that. No matter how much. I'll just write it out. No matter how much. So 아무리, 소리 is voice, but 소리를 지르다. So conjugate is 지러요. 소리를 지러요. No matter how much I scream. So 소리 is a voice, but 소리를 지르다 means to scream. So no matter how much I scream, but what's this 파? Well, if you add 보다, right? It conjugates to 파요, right? If you add that after any verb, it means to try. Okay? So no matter how much I try to scream, and this do means kind of like even if. Okay? So even though, no matter how much I try to scream, that's kind of what it means. It's a little long when you translate to English, but it makes sense in Korean. 너는, no is you. 듣지 못해. So 듣다 means to listen, but 지 못해, remember this, means I can't. It kind of just means negative, right? Anything 지 못해 means I can't do it. Negative. Okay? So if I had to translate the general gist of this phrase, it's now towards you, no matter how much I try to scream, and even if I do try to scream, you can't hear. 듣지 못해. All right, let's keep it going.
마지막 너의 뒤에
Oops, I passed it a bit. Let's go back. Oh no, don't look at my app store. All right, here we go. 마지막. So 마지막 means last or final. No is you, and 의 is like a possessive particle. Sorry. So instead of you, this means your 뒷모습. Okay, and 뒷 means back. An interesting fact, 뒤다 means back, but there's a 시읒 here, so you have to keep that there. 뒷모습. So back image. 모습 means image or appearance. Okay, so this is someone walking away. There's a girl, so I'll try the hair in the back. That's their 뒷모습. That's their back appearance. So your last back appearance. So why would you have a last back appearance? This doesn't really make sense in English, but just imagine a Korean drama of girls walking away and the guy staring at the girl's back. That's the 마지막 너의 뒷모습. Kind of 마지막, because you know in the drama they're gonna get back together again. But anyways, yeah. So remember that 마지막 너의 뒷모습. It means the last image I saw of your back. 그때, at that time, 널. Okay, 널 is you, no, right? Plus 리을 contraction, 널. 잡았어야 하는 건데. That means I should have grabbed it. 잡다 means grab. Okay, so I should have grabbed your image the last time I saw you. Or I should have grabbed the last image of your back. Kind of sounds strange. But let's break down this long ass phrase right here. 잡다 means to grab. Okay, but if you make it past tense, it's 잡았어요, right? If you add 어야 하는데 or 하는, sorry, just 하다. We'll break it over here. 잡았어야 하다. It means should have. Okay, or sometimes it means have to, like a requirement. But here it means sort of should have. And then here 는 건데, if you add 는 건데, just like 는 건지 is like a question kind of setup. This means that this whole phrase is kind of a reason explaining something. Okay, kind of like a reason. So I should have done something else, right? Yeah. So just understand that. Okay. But yeah, this whole phrase is kind of means, if I had to translate to English, is at that time in the past. That's 그때. I should have grabbed your back image. I should have grabbed the image of your back because. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's keep it moving on.
다시 한번 그대로 단 하루라도 다시 또 그대로 돌아간다면 갈 수 있다면.
Okay, so just a little disclaimer. It's going to be kind of confusing because this phrase here and this phrase here. Sorry, my computer's lagging, so I didn't draw very well. It's kind of repeating, and so is this phrase. This phrase here and this phrase is kind of repeating. So let's break it down, but it's gonna sound like he's like begging like crazy. So 다시 means again, 한번 means one time, and 그때로. Okay, so again one more time, and then 그때 means like a time in the past, like that time. But what does 로 mean? So 로 has many uses, but if it's used simply by itself, it just kind of means like that or through that. Okay, so through that time or like that time. And I'll give you an example. 한국말, you all know, means Korean. If you say 한국말로, it means 한국말로 해요, it means speak in Korean. Speak through Korean. Okay, so I hope that kind of illuminates what this the role of this role means. Okay, so if you know what 그때 means, that time in the past. So 다시 한번 그때로, it means again, one more time through the past, or like using the past. Okay, like that time, like this translation. It's not that bad, I guess. And here, like I said, caution, it's almost the same as this phrase. 단 하루. So 하루 means by itself is one day, but 단 means just. So 단 하루 means just one day. 라도, and 라도 means something like approximately, kind of. And I'll give you an example. If someone says to you like 우유라도 마셔요, that means like drink something like milk. So it doesn't have to be milk. It could be like yogurt or chocolate milk. So what he's saying here is 단 하루라도 means something like a day or maybe a day and a half. Okay, close to a day. 다시도, that means again. And 그대로, it's kind of different from 그대로. 그대로 means like this. Okay, this doesn't really have anything to do with time, but this one does, because 그때 means at that time. Okay, so yeah, this whole phrase here in the bottom is like, if I just something like a day, again like that. This one just means like that. Okay, and let's look at this last two phrases here. 돌아간다면. So 돌아가다 means to go back, right? 가다 means to go, and 돌아가다 means to go back. And 니은 다면 is just a way of saying if possible, yeah, it just means like it might have been possible. 돌아간다면, if I could have went back. And then 갈 수 있다면, 가다 means go, and 를 수 있다 means like possible, and here means if. So if I could go back. So if you look at the translations in English, in Korean there's a slight different like nuance to those two phrases, but in English they're almost the same. If I had to translate it, if I could go return back, if I could go back. Okay, so this whole kind of thing is kind of sappy. Give me one more time, give me one more chance, go back in the past. If I could go back, if I could go back. Okay, let's finish off with the last part of the chorus. Alright, so 널 again is no and 려 combined together. 안. So 안, usually you think of it as like a negative kind of particle to add to, not particle, but something you add to beginning of verbs to show negativity, right? 안 먹어요, don't eat, or 안 해요, don't do. But here 안 means to hug. So 안, and then 은채, if you have this after a verb, means like in the process of or while doing it. So while hugging you. 널 아는 채. 잠깐 is for a moment. 이라도 means like something like a moment, right? Even for something like a moment. 내게서 means from me. 내게 is like me, and 내게서 is like means like from me. 절대로 is never. It sounds like 그대로, but there's no real relation. 절대로 means like never. And 떨어지지 못하게 너에게. So let's 떨어지다. The most common translation of this word is fall, but if you look in the dictionary, there's about 12 meanings. It's one of those words, right? So 떨어지다 here means like separate or break up. Yeah, just like means separate. So 떨어지지, remember I said 지 못하다. Whenever you see that, it means negative. So 떨어지지 못하 means never separate. Never not separate. In English, it's a double negative, but in Korean, double negatives are fine. It just means we'll never separate. And ge means make. I learned this very late in my Korean studies. I learned this in my third year, how to use it. But you know, in English, sometimes we say, I made him cry, or I made him fall. This is how you say it. You just add ge after the verb. So I'll never, because it's negative, right? 절대로 지 못하다. So I'll never make you separate. From who? From you. So from me and from you. This kind of doesn't make sense, but no is you and ege is from. Okay, so if you had to translate this whole thing, it means like while holding you, even for just a moment, from me you'll never separate. Yeah, so romantic. Let's keep it going.
내 전부를 다 줄 텐데 다시 한번 그때 다시 한번 그때.
Okay, all right, and here we are, the last part. Let's break it down. 내 means my, 전부 means everything, or means like all. And here's direct object particle, 전부를. 다 also means like all or everything. So lots of repetition in the Korean language that you won't see in English, but that's just how it works in Korean. Just accept it. 줄 텐데. Okay, so oops, sorry about that. 주다 by itself means to give, and 릴 텐데 you add it to verbs to show like, oh, there's different meanings depending on the context, but in this sense it would be like I would have. So this whole phrase here, 내 전부를 다 줄 텐데, I would have given you my everything. And here 그럴 텐데, 그럴 means like that. So I would have like that. 그럴 텐데. 다시 again, 한 번, one more time. 그때, at that time, I would have been like that. I would have done that. 그럴 텐데. And repeats again. 다시 한 번, 그때. Again, once more, that time. All right, we're done. So thanks for the girl or boy. Sorry, I don't know if you're a boy or girl. Who requested it. And keep checking out these videos. Like I said, I'm going to try to go through it a little faster because I don't want to bore people. So if I mention some grammar rules and I don't go into detail, please look it up. Okay? Or leave a comment. And I'll try to explain it in the comments. All right. Thanks for checking it out. See ya.